Welcome to Entertainment Tech. We have the latest for you in celebrity gossip, fashion styles, and more.
Welcome to the Celeb Chat segment. I'm Maria Berkowitz. We'll be starting with the latest gossip.
Kim Kardashian was assaulted by a stranger on Wednesday in Paris. This man, Vitaly Saduk, reached out from behind Kardashian, trying to kiss her left butt cheek in front of the paparazzi and fans. Kardashian's security team pounced on the attacker right away. Though this is a strange incident, this has not been the first time these two have met. In 2014, Kardashian was making her way out of Paris Fashion Week when the same man took a dive for her legs. Saduk was also the man that lifted Gigi Hadid from her waist off the ground after Fashion Week in Milan on September 22nd. Unlike Hadid, Kardashian was never touched by Saduk. She managed to walk right past him as he went after her. Hadid did not go down without a fight, though, and fought off her attacker by herself. Saduk says in a statement that his violation against these two women were a form of protest against the fashion industry. He does not think that celebrities like the Kardashians should be on the cover of well-respected magazines like Vogue. Overall, we are glad that both girls are safe and not hurt.
Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher are preparing for baby number 2, and it's a boy. The couple is already parents to daughter Wyatt, who turns 2 this Saturday, October 1st. A source from Life and Style magazine says, even though they told everyone that they'd be happy with another girl, a son is what they were really both hoping for. The source also revealed that Ashton has filled the new baby's nursery with tech-friendly toys. Although the couple remains secretive about the due date, they have already received many fun gifts like a blue blanket and blue onesie from Ashton's mom. A friend of the couple says that Ashton adores Wyatt, loves spending time with her, and now he is really looking forward to a father-son bond. He even mentioned how he might try for baby number 3, but we'll see what happens.
Celebrities are going to great lengths to encourage the public to vote in the upcoming election. Katy Perry has been loud and clear sending this message over Twitter, but has now taken a step up. Perry partnered with Rock the Vote, a celebrity nonprofit organization to encourage the younger population to go to the polls on Election Day. They created a convincing video about why you should go vote. The video, titled Katy Perry Votes Naked, is on the website Funny or Die, but also on Perry's Twitter account. It starts off with Perry waking up with major bedhead and sporting a patriotic set of pajamas. She discusses how important voting is and then goes on to explain that this year you do not have to dress in any certain way to vote. Perry continues to give ridiculous ways on how you can show up to the polls. If you are like Perry, you show up naked. Turns out, you are not allowed to go without clothes to the voting polls. Perry finds this out the hard way after getting arrested and taken to jail for her actions. Even though this is supposed to be a funny video, the message is clear. Make sure you go out and vote on November 8th. Just make sure you're wearing clothes to the polls.
Jaden Smith is being honored at the Environmental Media Association's 26th Annual Awards for his leadership in the eco community. Smith is part of Just Water, a business enterprise looking for new ways to source, deliver, and consume bottled water. They are currently packaging water in bottles made from plant-based plastic and paper, which is reducing the amount of greenhouse emissions while protecting the environment. Smith said that after seeing the amount of pollution in the world and the effect it was having on marine wildlife, he knew he had to take action. Debbie Levine, president of EMA, says Jaden is a true activist and role model that can authentically lead his generation to a more thoughtful and conscious future, and we couldn't be happier to present Jaden with the Male EMA Futures Award. The awards are scheduled to take place on October 22nd at the Warner Brothers studio in Burbank, California.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Entertainment Tech. I'm D'Angelo Haynes, here with your fashion news. As New York Fashion Week and London Fashion Week came to a close a few weeks ago, many commenters feel that streetwear and casual wear were provided for every person using sustainable clothing in leathers, knits, furs, velvets, and commercialized materials is a common theme for the fall 2016 season. Designers are pursuing innovation, not only in New York, but also for the world. How does this affect us? With fall weather approaching shortly and college students being on a budget, new quality and transitioning clothing is needed. Wearing that simple t-shirt dress with some classic Converse chucks is always a great outfit for class. But just adding a leather jacket or Chelsea boots for a more edgy look on a date night or even a night on the town is a must-have this autumn. Don't be dismayed, fellas. You can switch out those salmon shorts and simple tees for crew neck sweaters with button-ups underneath. And you can't forget to leave the dorm without a pair of LL Bean boots on. If you're looking for an inexpensive place to buy fall basics, look to H&M, Forever 21, Charlotte Russe, and even Goodwills and thrift stores for a postmodern style to add a bit of personalization. Accessories with your favorite jewelry piece, prints, and even a pop of color. And be sure to Instagram and Snapchat those outfits of the days.
Hokey, hokey, hokey high when it comes to game day. Bring out the lace and tie-dye. This football season, Virginia Tech students are getting especially creative and crafty when it comes to game day fashion using old t-shirts. Many students are creating unique tie-dye effects using bleach and their old VT football t-shirts. Whether you pair it with a simple pair of cutoff shorts or dress it up with a skirt, these shirts give you the perfect, fun, edgy look for cheering on the Hokies in Lane Stadium. In addition to the tie-dye trend, oversized lace-up shirts have also been on the rise. The Virginia Tech ladies brought the look to Bristol, Tennessee earlier in the month, and that style immediately took off. As a result, many girls are now creating their own trendy tops just using some ribbon, scissors, and their own imaginations. Due to the oversized style of these shirts, you can easily slip it on with a pair of shorts, as well as your favorite pair of cowgirl boots or Converse.
Just last month, articles released on Vogue.com saying that versatility in shoes is what consumers are looking for, not only in sneakers or running shoes, but also in boots, heels, wedges, and all assortments of styled shoes. Many speculate that beauty is pain, but is it really a gain? To harm and cause aching in your calves, ankles, or legs? No, it's not. Aim for versatile shoes such as flats. The classic Sperry boat shoe that has now been turned into a boot with a flat sole is a great option. If style and comfort is more your aim, go grab some combat boots and Chelsea boots. More shopping? Try the boot on, and if you visually depict a wooden sole, they will most certainly be uncomfortable. Rubber-soled shoes are your friend. Sources say that heels for women seem to be getting higher and higher, which is causing more problems for women to balance and be able to walk in them. Be smarter, but don't think harder. Grab the flats, Vans, Chucks, or even simple boots more often for the weekends, and your feet will certainly thank you. And fellas, it seems you don't have much to worry about for the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we must bow down because Duchess Kate Middleton is back at it again, slaying the fashion world with her incredible style and class. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge embarked on their first Royal Canadian tour, and all eyes are on Kate as she makes her debut in her elegant outfit choices. On day 2 of her Canadian tour, Kate wore a red and white pattern Alexander McQueen dress and red suede heels to go along with it. Or when arriving in Victoria, Kate and her adorable children stepped off the plane in blue outfits, and she wore a dress specifically designed for her by Jenny Packham. Throughout the rest of the week, Kate continued to wow the crowds in Canada with her simple, modest, yet extravagant ensembles. That's all for fashion news. Stay tuned to see our reporters talk to Virginia Tech students about their favorite Netflix shows.
Hi, I'm Mary Mutter here with Entertainment Tech. I'm at Squires here to find out everybody's favorite Netflix show. So, what are you watching nowadays?
I'm just watching all different kinds of things depending on the time or what mood I'm in. Usually it's a cartoon or an animated thing because I'm a studio arts major and it's kind of what I like getting into.
Oh, yeah? Oh, well, what do you like to watch in animation? I see you have Studio Ghibli buttons on your hat right there.
Yeah, that would be a big inspiration for a lot of the work in art that I do, so I do watch a lot of Studio Ghibli movies when they come out. I really like Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind and Princess Mononoke, the ones that go into nature themes a lot, or adventure.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Yeah, of course.
What are you watching on Netflix nowadays?
I'm watching Grey's Anatomy.
Me too. I'm watching Grey's Anatomy also.
Well, what's your favorite part about Grey's Anatomy?
I like all the medical stuff, I guess.
I like the romance.
All right, so what are you watching on Netflix right now?
Right now, I am watching The Originals.
Ooh, what is that about?
It is the sequel to The Vampire Diaries, so it's about like the original vampires. You know, it's kind of nerdy, but I like it. It's fun. So yeah.
What's your favorite part about it?
My favorite part is definitely I really like blood. You know, like things when people fight and stuff. So I really like that part. You know, when people are fighting and doing that sort of thing and dying. Kind of morbid. It's fine.
No, not at all. Thank you for talking with us today.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm Mary Mutter at Squires, and this is Entertainment Tech.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self. And I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it.
While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed ours.
Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
Welcome back to Entertainment Tech. I'm Nicole Gabe.
And I'm Hannah Brown. We're here with your on-screen scoop. The Fox original series Screen Queens returned for its second season on September 20th. Returning for season 2 is cast members Emma Roberts as Chanel Oberlin and Keke Palmer as Zayday Williams. New members of the cast include John Stamos as Dr. Brock Holt and Taylor Lautner as Dr. Cassidy Cascade. Season 2 of executive producer Ryan Murphy's hit thriller has a new setting. Dean Munch, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, enrolls the Chanels as medical students at a new hospital that she owns. Each episode involves a new bizarre medical case that is under investigation at the hospital, while still keeping focus on the show's murder mystery case. Season 1's mystery involved a red devil that killed everyone at the sorority. But this season introduces a new threat, a green devil who is now going on a killing spree in the hospital. New episodes of Screen Queens airs every Tuesday at 9 in the evening on Fox.
The New York Times bestselling fiction novel of 2015, The Girl on the Train, is coming to theaters. This psychological thriller novel is written by British author Paula Hodkins. Many reviews of the book were referred to being similar to Gone Girl. By March 2015, the novel sold over 1 million copies and 1.5 by April. The Girl on the Train is a first-person narrative told by 3 different women, Rachel, Anna, and Megan. Rachel is an alcoholic who follows her old routine of taking the train to London every day. She begins to watch her ex and his new wife and memorize their daily routine. One day, Rachel wakes up with no memory after a night of drinking. She is bloody and has feeling of regret and confusion. Rachel soon finds out that Megan is missing. Rachel becomes heavily involved in the missing persons case, so involved that she soon becomes part of the investigation. Rachel is torn left and right, trying to figure out what happened the night Megan went missing. Watch The Girl on the Train at our local Blacksburg movie theater on October 7th to see what the end has to hold.
The FX series American Horror Story returned for its 6th season on September 21st. The theme for this season is called My Roanoke Nightmare. This theme was a surprise to viewers of American Horror Story because only vague teasers had been released before this show's premiere. The stars of the show, Sarah Paulson and Cuba Gooding Jr., are possibly being haunted by evil spirits from the lost colony of Roanoke. This season of American Horror Story is very different from past seasons because of its new documentary format. Co-creator of the show, Ryan Murphy, says that a giant twist is coming during episode 6 of this season, so everyone be prepared for things to get more complicated. Creators of the show say every season of American Horror Story is somehow connected, so maybe episode 6 will give everyone answers. American Horror Story Season 6 airs Wednesday at 10 p.m. on FX.
Bridget Jones may sound like a familiar name to many people. Bridget Jones's Baby is the 3rd film in the franchise and a sequel to the 2004 film Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason. The romantic comedy film stars Renee Zellweger, Colin Firth, and Patrick Dempsey. That's right, Grey's Anatomy star Dr. Shepard is playing Jack in the new upcoming film. On Bridget Jones's 43rd birthday, her mother reminds her that her time to have children is running out. Later that day, she runs into her ex, Mark Darcy, and his new wife. Nothing happens between them, and they both go their separate ways. Bridget's friend, Miranda, takes her out for her birthday later that night. At the end of the night, Bridget hops inside of a car that she thought was hers. Turns out that it was a handsome stranger named Jack Quaint. After returning home, Bridget goes to the christening of her friend's youngest child, where she and Mark are asked to be the godparents. Bridget soon realizes that she is gaining weight. After visiting the doctor, reality hits, and she is told that she is pregnant. The only problem is that Bridget Jones doesn't know who the father is. Bridget Jones' Baby is now in theaters.
That's it for Entertainment Tech. We'll see you next week.